I bought even more silver coins from Hong Kong. This time I'm going to test them. But then this happened. Welcome to Silver Heist. Thank you to our returning subscribers and guests. We are a channel that likes to hold physical gold and silver. To support my creation, please subscribe. Well, I have more coins from Hong Kong, silver ones. I think I got a deal. With boxing, I have 640 grams of silver and cardboard. We're going to test the silver. I have a new testing device now that I didn't have before, so we can put that question to rest. The last time I bought silver from Hong Kong was about 3 months ago, and that video has over 137,000 views. So if you haven't seen that, I'll put a link to that video. But for that video, I wasn't able to test the coins. I really just had faith that the dealer I was working with was reputable, and I still believe that. But this time, I actually have a testing device that I just purchased. We're going to put these coins to the test. So let's open her up. Okay, there are our coins from Hong Kong. Once again, the motivation for buying coins from Hong Kong was the price. So, famous last words. If we look at the price of an American Silver Eagle Type 1 2021 on APMEX, they're presently going for this price. And the price I paid for these was very similar, but this is actually a low mintage semi-numismatic modern coin. It's a third part in a series. It is the Gods of Olympus silver coin. This was 2020. It's 1 ounce, 4/9 fine silver from Tuvalu, but it's made at the Perth Mint. This is, I believe, around 13,000 in mintage. Coin number 2 is the one I bought 3 months ago from Hong Kong. It is a Poseidon. That is 2021, 4/9 fine silver, also from Tuvalu. And it is a coin, it's $1. But it is made at the Perth Mint. Similar low mintage, lots of finishes. And so this one I bought second. I bought a bunch of them. Let's see what we have for coin number 3. Third coin in the series. I got a half a tube. Should have 10. Here she is, 2021 Tuvalu, Queen Elizabeth, and this is Hades. Okay, so this end is open. So multiple finishes. Hades, the Greek god of the underworld, his dogs, he's sitting on his throne of bones, and this fire. It is a popular series. It was first made in 2014 in a different format, antique and 2 ounces and high relief. And so they brought the design back, design 1, 2, 3. But let me show you some pictures. When they first came out with these 3, they followed up with 3 goddesses of Olympus. So let me show you those 3 pictures. So I think these are coming potentially next. So there's Aphrodite, Athena, and Hera. So I think if they followed up the 3 gods of Olympus with the 3 goddesses of Olympus, you can keep a good series going. So now that we see what I got, is it real? So let's put it through some tests. Okay, so here is a Canadian quarter with a caribou. Let's put him right there. So I have a strong magnet. So I'm going to put him over Zeus, Poseidon, Hades. Boom. So it is not magnetic. It's not a great jewelry scale, but I think it'll serve our purposes. So I have 11 coins here, 404 grams. I have 10 here, so we'll start with an extra Zeus. And we have 406 grams. So I think that's close enough given the accuracy of this scale. Now the only downside is both of these came from the same dealer. They're both from the Perth Mint, but they went through the hands of this dealer. So I'm testing against similar product instead of 100% known product. I have a new testing device that I will show you. It is a silver slide from CCT, Cyber Curtain Twitcher from the UK. So the purpose of the slide is to test for fake silver. So we'll test some coins. So the principle is, here's a nickel. Here's a US nickel, 1988. It should just slide down the slide with gravity. And then here, in case the composition of nickels have changed, here's 1941. So this is more likely nickel. And so both fast, nickel, not magnetic, doesn't stick to a magnet, and it also doesn't have this other, there's a magnet in here. So let's see what happens. So those nickels did not react to the magnet, to the magnetic field. But look what happens with a silver coin. It slows down. So it's not sticking to the magnet. Doesn't stick to the magnet, but yet the magnetic field that it passes through, I'm not entirely sure of the principle, but silver conducts electricity well. So I would say the magnetic field is a form of an electrical current. And so it's reacting to that and it's slowing down. So let's do an old school one. So here's an old school 90% silver. Similar. So those slide slower. Let's look at a copper zinc penny. So copper zinc penny, pretty fast. Maybe not as fast as a nickel. But here is a copper penny. Maybe a little slower. Now we have a 5-cent Canadian nickel from 1979, and boom, it sticks to the magnet. So, whatever Canadian nickels are made of these days sticks to a magnet. So actually, let's test a Hades right now. So once again, here is a slow silver coin. Let's test Hades. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're going to have to take it out of the capsule. Okay, we're going to need to take this out of the capsule. I'll do it off camera. I'll pop the capsule off of Poseidon and Hades. So for the 100,000+ folks who watched my Poseidon video, and I didn't have a definitive way of proving that they are indeed real, let me just show you. 1964, and this is actually 90% silver. So 90% silver versus 4/9's fine. So, yep, this is 4/9's fine silver. So once again, 90%, 90%. Let's test Hades. 3 nines fine silver. It is slow. Slow. Okay, so one more demonstration. So like I showed you before, the $half slow because of the magnetic properties, not the magnetism itself. But this is a 1 ounce 3 nines fine copper, and this is going to go fast or slow? A little slower. Slower than a nickel. Faster than a silver? Maybe. Seems like it could be a little faster, but not as fast as nickel. Nickel. Is this faster than that? I think so. I think that's pretty slow. A little faster. Okay, so none of these metals, copper, zinc, nickel, silver, or copper are magnetic. They can, such as that, they do respond to the presence of a magnetic field by going slower. So without spending $1,000 or more, I've satisfied to my curiosity that this is real silver, because it's combined with my trust of the dealer. So LPM is the dealer that I bought Libertads at, as well as coins such as Zeus. I know Poseidon I got there, and the Hades. So I bought silver coins from Hong Kong, and then this happened. I tested them on my magnet slide, and they passed the test. Real silver.